Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vitumela Magobashani, the creator of the Be Smart Budget, your sister in budgeting, and a self-appointed personal finance activist. Okay, welcome back to my channel. For my returning subscribers, lots of love here, and for those of you that are new here, please click on the subscribe button and join the family, because you don't know this, but I care about your finances as much as you do. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about how to break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck by living frugal and being self-aware of your money habits and the things that you do. So here is tip number 1 on how to stop living paycheck to paycheck. It is to live below your means. How do you live below your means? You downsize. Even if it means you have to move from the area that you're currently living in to another area, do that. It will be for your own benefit. Yes, you will not come out in the same month that you're doing all of this, but you will see the difference in your finances as time goes. And then number 2 is you have to master your budget. By mastering your budget, I mean that you open up your budget and you identify the root to the problem. Is the problem the income? Is the problem your spending habits? Or is the problem the problem? Okay. All right, guys, when I say is the problem your income, could it be that you are earning so little that it doesn't give you room to do the things that you need to do, and it is just enough to pay your necessities? Or the problem is your spending habits. You have enough money, but you just spend most of it on non-essential items, including your wants, the things that you want, because every day it's all about what you want. So could it be that? So this is why you need to master your budget and identify these problems and get to them, sort them out. And then number 3 is you need to pay off your debt. Guys, debt takes a lot of our income and it is not giving back to us, because we have already used this money 3 years ago, but today we are still paying 1,000 rand towards it. So that 1,000 rand is taking away from your income. And you will see this, because I know when I got rid of all my debt, except my cell phone account, it felt like I had received a raise, because I had now this extra money on the side that can go towards my saving or can go towards other living expenses that are needs and I needed to take care of. And the reason why I had to get out of living paycheck to paycheck really quickly, it's when I fell pregnant with my daughter. And I knew that I was gonna take care of her. So I made sure that I had no debt. I made sure that I had no other expenses lingering around, because there was this life that I wanted her to grow up living. Do I say living? Oh, she's very young to be living life. But there's things that I wanted her to have, and there's a certain way of living that I wanted for her. So I needed to stop living paycheck to paycheck for her. And then you done paying, you need to pay off your debt, and then you need to reduce your retirement contribution. And you will ask, Vitumela, why? Here's why. I am 27 years old and I only retire at 65. So I have many years to put money away for retirement. I am not saying stop contributing altogether, but I am saying if you've been paying 1.5, and 1.5 seems to be a lot for retirement for someone that is still at 27 years and have a whole life ahead of them to save for this retirement, and there will still be new opportunities coming my way. There will be salary increases, there will be side hustle money, so I can still be able to increase this retirement contribution together with my salary increase. For example, I can start small and save what I can, but also every year increase it at a certain percentage as long as it reaches my retirement goal. So you can reduce your retirement contribution, and then you have to ignore everybody else. You have to focus on you. Be in your own lane, know your financial lane, and stay in your financial lane. So by this, I am going to make an example. Let's say there's two girls and they're working at this firm, né? And girl 1 and girl B do the same job, they earn the same money. So girl B decides that no, she is going to buy a Mercedes. So now girl A is pressured to buy a Mercedes, also not knowing the financial standing of girl B. So that is why I say you need to do you. You need to only focus on you. Put blinkers, yabo, and just look at your own financial documentations or financial statement or whatever, and focus on you and your needs and what you can afford. Forget about if person B is wearing Air Forces when I also call you All Star. That is what you can afford. So focus on your financial lane. Yes. And then give yourself an allowance. For example, I am a shopaholic. I have this urge of always buying things. So what I did is I gave myself a shopping allowance. So for example, give yourself 300 rand, then you know that once you've blown the 300, you are done. You don't have to go and buy things for 800 rand when you only have 300 rand. So make sure that you give yourself a shopping allowance, and then change your mindset. Like, take the responsibility over your finances. Know that if I mess this thing up, there is nobody else that is coming to help me. So change your financial mindset, and then get into survival mode. I know that there is no working person in their right mind that will want to get into survival mode. So by survival mode, I mean I'll make an example roughly. Let's say I earn 5,000 rand, and then I get into survival mode, and I tell myself, no, you earn 3,000 rand. Yes, at the end of the month I earn 5,000 rand, but because I have told myself that I earn 3,000 rand, my expenses have to amount to 3,000 rand, and in that way you have that excess money left over for saving, for your emergency fund, for saving for your daughter's education, for saving for rainy days, or your emergency fund is for rainy days. So you have now that excess money for all of that, because you have went into survival mode. And if survival mode can still be fun, guys, it doesn't mean that because now you in survival mode, you cannot even go out at least twice a month and go eat out or meet with your girlfriends for breakfast, or or lunch, or a few drinks on a Sunday evening. You can still do that, because you can still allocate fun money even in your survival mode. And then last but not least, increase your income. If you do not know how, I've mentioned the side hustles below, but I'm gonna mention them again. You can do meal preps for healthy meal preps. You can even do normal meal preps. I swear, guys, if someone can say to me today, with Dumelo, I have meal preps for 31 days and they are 1,000 rand, you get breakfast, lunch and supper, I would definitely do it. So you can do meal preps, you can wash people's cars, you can babysit, you can babysit, you can create digital budgets and sell them on Udemy, or you can create your own websites and sell your own digital products. Guys, there is a lot of side hustles that you can do. You can open an Instagram boutique, you can sell hair, you can sell clothing, you can sell perfume, you can sell everything. Also, just make an extra income. Or also, you can also declutter your closet, declutter your garage, declutter your kitchen, sell things that you are no longer using, and in that way you pay off your debt with that money, or you put it towards your savings, or you just increase your income overall, especially if your income is the problem and it is the reason that you are living paycheck to paycheck and not your spending habits. Then you definitely need to increase your income by doing one of these spending habits. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, or if you haven't been convinced to subscribe until thus far, subscribe. I promise you, I am going to bring and bring you nuggets that are going to change your financial perspective and your financial life. So do click on the red button down below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Come on and motivate me so that I can keep making these videos, because if there's no viewing, there is no subscribers, then girl is gonna get tired. She is gonna get tired of doing the videos, but I hardly doubt that. So please subscribe, and see you on the next video.